Welcome back to Hung Over and Right. Chad, Seth, Dylan, Jonathan.
What's up?
Sean O'Malley thinks he won the fight.
Yeah, round 1, 3, and 5.
So
what he says.
We're going to watch the fight, and we're going to talk while we're watching the fight.
After watching it while being not heavily intoxicated, but
we had some drinks.
Solid buzz, I thought it was a clear Merab win.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
But also, as part of that you expected Sean to do better?
Yes.
So you were just kind of, you checked out when he wasn't doing what you thought he was going to do?
That could be partially right.
I would totally agree with that. That's why we're
what?
rewatching it now.
Okay, well, okay.
Look at the
So we talked shit about the ring card girls, but
I did not.
You defended the ring card girls. But,
She almost tripped. She almost tripped.
But the tits are out on that little
barely.
Part there, but
all right, here we go. Round 1.
Oh, tell his corner to stop talking to me.
Yeah, what the hell's that all about?
Stop talking to me. They're making fun of my broken
Who
nose.
gives a shit?
You can't let your.
Do you know how many times that has happened in the history of the UFC? A corner talking shit to the other guy.
Oh, I know.
And no one freaks the fuck out about it.
Merab also shouldn't have done that in the first 10 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, what a fucking weird.
But Herb apparently said to Tim
Welch
that you can't. I guess you're not allowed to say the other fighter's name.
Correct.
Like,
because Tim was going, "Hey,
Merab,
Merab,
shoot!"
Merab, yeah, it was like saying, "Hey, Merab,"
or like
maybe
stay patient. Or
yeah, but
something.
it might be like look, I get it. That you can't do that.
It's a shithead move.
You can't do that.
They talk shit to every fighter he fights. Sean has said this in the past.
They do. It's their psychological warfare.
Exactly, and that's all it should be. It's fucking cage fighting. It's human cockfighting. Let the corners do what the fuck they want. Who cares?
As long as they're not jumping the cage and throwing shit.
See, that's what they're afraid of, though.
Pause and go back real quick.
So if we keep doing that, then this will be a long one.
This spinning back kick.
If it had have landed.
Oh my god. If that would have fucking landed and then he taunts him afterwards, that was kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
But if that lands, wow.
We're all celebrating. Sean did go to the body a lot.
I'm just going to pay attention to basically what Sean's doing because I know what Merab does.
Yes. I think I know you guys didn't love the fight and don't like Merab, or I shouldn't say don't like Merab, but I think what's impressive about this fight for Merab is that he did not hardly get hit.
Right,
but
until the 5th round.
Did he?
And we all saw Twitter leading up to this. Hey, he got dropped by the same left hook by Marlon Moraes and Henry Cejudo.
Yeah,
he didn't get hit with hardly anything in this fight.
Does Merab hit Sean once on the feet? Serious question.
Yes,
he does.
I don't remember exactly.
So
what
far,
round,
Merab's eaten 2 straight lefts from Sean right there,
and 2 to the body. So Sean right now is winning this round.
I mean,
2 minutes in, Sean is winning this round. Now he got him kind of blocked.
Yeah.
Octagon control. I know that's like the least scored thing now. Correct.
He's being outstruck.
Like Merab is winning that part, but you got to give the striking to Sean so far.
Yes.
I just feel like Sean is very like stationary compared to his normal self.
I think he's just trying to be patient.
I think so
I
too.
I think he's just holding on to his gas tank. He knows it's going to be a long night.
Jab, jab, boom. That one didn't land, the jabs did.
Yeah.
He lands the body every time.
It's weird. Yeah. The body's weird to me. Like,
I think he's trying to set something up.
Probably, but like if there's no way that it's like, let's try to hit him in the body and get him tired.
No.
It cannot be that.
Just for sheer scorecards, you think?
Well, I mean, to set something up, probably that. Yeah. But like you can't expect Merab to get tired from that shit.
It's not. He's not trying to wear him out.
You are scoring, and
but his body's already
could be setting something up.
He did hurt him to the body later, but
see, and then this is where everything goes.
That was just like Sean. This is one thing. Sean, like, he has a hard time like processing what's happening in these situations. Like, he was so far behind on that trip, and that's why I think it's just like it's a different level. Like, I know Merab's not Dagestani, but these Dagestanis, they'll one thing to a different thing to another thing. Dustin said he'd never seen
chain wrestling,
the ankle pick, like ankle swing thing.
Yeah, that was some weird
Islam
shit.
did.
I don't think anyone's ever seen that.
The only one that recognized it was DC.
Well, he trains with them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He's a Dagestani cock riding fuck. Fuck DC.
It's so funny to hear that dude try to speak Dagestani, like when he's talking to all of them.
Well,
He like cuts half of his words out of his sentences.
I don't like DC.
It's like
for that. I mean,
seem
I
like condescending.
I like
You don't like DC.
I like DC,
Yeah.
but don't back the Dagestanis. Like, don't be a cockrider.
I think he just
100%.
pecs wrestlers. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, trains with could be even Islam. And
So right now, for a minute, right now, Merab had him, and then Sean
Yeah.
stood back up.
Yep.
But Merab got some.
He got a
punches
couple
there.
strikes as he was standing up.
And I believe I said at the time that was a huge win for Sean that he got up
Yeah.
fairly easily.
Yes.
yeah,
Which it was, but he had to do it 100 more times.
Right now, this is, to me, looking at it with a minute left,
Sean's got to be up.
Sean's got to be winning this round.
He is winning this round.
But we need to look at the scorecards after this, by the
you
way.
said, did Merab land anything?
Well, he definitely did. Merab has got some shots in there.
Back up, though.
But
Real quick.
I mean, on the feet.
One shot.
And then a sub threat. I don't see the sub threat is not.
I just...
But like attacking submissions, that's got to mean something.
Yeah, it meant something to me. If you're threatening them, like
So he had a minute of top control. What was it? Minute 3 to 4?
yeah,
And then just landed this second takedown here
but
with kind of a guillotine.
But at the last,
Yeah,
10
Sean wasn't
seconds.
in like crazy amount of
No.
danger.
no,
And he gets right back
but he's
up.
getting hit though. He got hit on the ground. He got hit on his
Touched
way
him
up.
there. See, Sean, look at Sean's face right there. He's
Yeah.
pointing at him.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. You can tell he's already frustrated.
Not,
He just doesn't look in the zone like normal.
Yeah,
but he said on the podcast like he felt great. Everything
yeah.
went
Camp
right.
went great. No injuries. Felt great.
Man, that's a really
What,
hard
do you
round
think? Do you
for
think
me.
that Sean was
I'm-
just?
I'm giving that one to Merab.
See, you're that
You're that
decisive
confident,
on it?
like it was that decisive.
Merab landed Sean landed two significant strikes that were
several
like,
jabs
it-
and several left hands.
Here's the
Merab
deal.
just landed at least two decent strikes on the feet and took him down and controlled him.
I also think Merab squeaked that round.
That's too
The
hard
takedown
for me.
and this takedown.
That one's a close one.
He's the only one who got a takedown, and he got a sub threat, and he had control on the ground. He punched him on the ground, and as he was getting up, had some good shots in there.
I think the judges really scored the takedowns heavy.
Now, I will say, if you're going to be the champ, you got to beat the champ. That comes in heavy on a round like that,
John hates when we say that, but that's a real thing.
and that's
I'm not saying it's not a real thing. I'm saying it shouldn't be. And it actually,
Yeah.
in fact, it really isn't a real thing now.
yeah. Okay, well, this would be the fight
Valentina,
Yeah, and
this. and-
Grasso.
Yeah, but Valentina, that was a clear 45-50.
yeah, I guess not a great example, but
Well, the
Idiot.
one that she lost, that Valentina lost.
But she won champ, though.
Right.
that would be the other way. That'd be like-
right. That is a prime example of what we're talking
It's not nearly as prevalent as it used to be.
So like damage that round too. Merab's the one bleeding.
Good
But
point.
you can land one punch and eat 20.
Well,
What's
still
that's
damage.
damage, though?
Well, you eat 20, but you just don't bleed as much as the other guy.
But yeah, I don't.
If Nick Diaz punches you 20 times and you punch him once,
It's still
and he bleeds, you don't win the round.
It
Yeah,
depends.
guys, the damage is not what took that
Yeah,
round
but-
for it. It was the takedown and the threat sub is what, in my opinion, made him squeak that round. He did get outstruck barely, but not enough.
I'm not saying it's like
to defeat
10-8
the
Merab.
takedown.
I'm just
No,
but
I think it was a squeak Merab
yeah.
because of that takedown.
Sean just his whole just what's the word I'm looking for?
He usually has a lot more like lateral movement and a lot more
Yes.
like feints and
Yes, which he was feigning in the first round. He's fucking with. He does a lot of eye rolling, you know.
He
And
just
like
doesn't-
shoulder feints.
He just doesn't look comfortable in there to me, man.
Yeah.
I was shocked to hear him say on his podcast that he felt great and everything went right. I was like,
No excuses. Yeah.
No, I don't think he was. I mean, he has an excuse or anything like that. He was.
But it also.
I think he truly believes in his heart that he won.
Right now-
that's what I'm getting at.
A minute in, this is a deadlock for this round.
dude, on that same exact podcast, he was like, I lost the fight. Like,
Yeah,
and
he
then
said
after
he,
the fact, he started
he went
tweeting.
After he watched it back.
then he went and watched it back.
Yeah. And he said unbiasedly, and I believe him that he was watching it unbiased.
I
So
don't.
that's why we're here
He
now.
thought he
That's why
didn't-
we're here
he-
now.
He thought he didn't lose the Cheeto.
Well, that was kind of a
okay,
troll.
that's
though.
a troll.
You don't think this is?
No,
I think
this is completely different.
I think
this
it's
is more
emotional.
serious. Also, no one's that might have landed that body shot, but no one's landed shit.
What? No, he landed a body shot before that.
Did he?
Yeah.
And a takedown.
So far, striking, It's Sean, and then
I mean, I don't think there's enough action to really call a.
there wasn't, but
you
there
know
was
what I
0
mean?
for Merab,
Yeah.
and maybe arguably 2 for Sean.
But this was a round that he said 1, 3, and 5.
Yes, so
Let's just
yeah, we might as well skip
yeah,
this.
Think.
Might as well skip to 3.
That
let's
was
just, let's just watch 1, 3, and 5.
Wait, so hold on. What did we miss there? I forget. Sorry. What was this all about? Oh, grabbing the gloves.
Right.
Never mind. Next.
Yeah, it's bad luck. Can't do that.
I mean, he's doing a little damage on top. Merab is.
Yeah.
Threaten the guillotine again. That was the weird.
He kissed him on the neck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Then he stood up, and then
So Herb, I think he thought Herb saying something meant the round was over.
That or break or something.
Well,
when
he
they
said-
talk
he-
about it. What if Sean?
Oh god,
Knocked him out
Oh,
there.
Knocked him
it would have
out.
been awesome.
Yeah,
Because he had 3 seconds left.
Would have been very
It was
reminiscent
and
of Floyd Mayweather knocking that dude out,
Yeah.
shaking his
Oh,
hand
yeah,
after
yeah.
headbutting him,
Yeah,
and then he just fucking
that was crazy.
protect yourself at all times.
Yeah,
kind of
dude.
shit.
Merab had a little spinning fucking kick there.
He's gonna spin into another frozen lake and crack his head open. I don't know. I became a Sean fan at the wrong time. As soon as I claimed Sean, he
He
loses.
should have been with me back in
I guess it was fun.
with all
back
those other
then,
ones.
you know.
Yep.
Dude, Dev and I were on the train.
Devin was an early one.
Yeah. We're on the train when it first started rolling.
Yeah. I was a non-believer hater,
Yeah, you
like
hated
big time.
him.
I was like, all right, now this is when he's gonna lose. This is when he's gonna lose. Okay, so pause. I just want to see the strikes. 17 of 39. That's for the entire fight, correct? So
Yeah.
far?
Yes.
Yeah.
17 of 39, 24. So Merab's up 7, and he's thrown almost double. But
Which-
landed less, threw more. So that just...
You got to
he's-
take these with a grain of salt because it's
Right.
somebody on the spot trying to count
I
every
mean,
strike.
Give or take, though, it's fairly close.
I don't think it's that hard though. I could have easily have tallied every strike.
And this...
But significant. I mean, what's
and
that mean?
this again goes back to the whole what's a significant strike. It's so fucking subjective, and it changes every
I think a
goddamn
significant
night.
strike is just one that actually lands, whether it's powerful or not, lands clean rather than a grazing.
Yeah,
shot.
that's probably what they go off. That makes sense, anyways.
God, but I mean, grazing versus clean. I mean, what's that mean?
It means it didn't slide off your
Clean
body.
it, yeah.
It hit.
Clean,
I know,
or
but if
you
you're
kinda
sitting,
half-ass
if you're
block
sitting
it.
there next to the cage, like you're gonna call some the wrong thing.
You are, but these guys get paid to be as correct as they can be.
Yeah,
And
I
I-
like the
yeah,
judges.
Well, the judges we all know are fucking idiots, but I hate everyone in Merab's corner so bad, so bad.
Ray Longo's awesome.
No, he is not.
He's really good. He's just.
I don't
annoying
mind
to
Matt
talk.
Serra though. I will say.
I like.
I like
I'm a
that.
fan of Matt.
And
Serra.
I don't hate.
That was a good knee to
Dean.
the head. Threat. I thought it was game set match right here. Locking in the Darce. Kind of a really weird angle up against the cage.
Hey, look, it's Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Isn't he undefeated?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so Rob's winning this round.
Yeah.
But this is
So far.
I'm trying to find where Sean thought he was
Probably when
going to steal this round.
it's obviously got to be when he gets up.
Well, Merab's winning it now. I don't know if he
Right.
was necessarily winning it before the take.
That was an illegal knee there.
Illegal knee to the head right there.
You can't put your knee down just to avoid strikes.
No, he
Yeah,
did.
you
He did
can.
it when it was up.
You can't put your hand down. To
Go back.
avoid
It was
strikes.
as I was. It was as he
A
was
knee-
getting up.
He landed a clean one. Sean put his knee down, and then he landed another one.
Watch.
So he gets up,
Up right here.
Clean.
Boom.
down, illegal.
Yeah, well,
And Sleepy Herb standing a foot away. You know, it wasn't like a hard enough knee to really make a difference, but that could have got him a separation right there.
Right.
You know,
So this must be where.
right now Sean
O'Malley-
looks like he's starting to fade to me.
This is where he seems to like. This is where he's claiming he's starting to win this round though, because we
Right,
just saw he's lost this first half of this round.
right.
So
Look how stupid Merab looks, man. God, he's so dumb. Oh,
So here's the thing. I feel like if you get taken down and a round is super close, if you don't take that guy down at least once, maybe at the end of the round, then for some reason that seems to hold more weight.
But what? You see that little stumble backwards out of Merab
yeah.
there?
Take points away.
I mean, good lord! Like Sean should have capitalized on that. He was just so timid, dude.
Yeah, he was timid. He didn't want to rush in ever.
I was expecting him to be the kind of guy that, like, all right, I know I'm going to get taken down. We gotta go.
He's looking for that
That
knee.
knee would have been crazy.
It's what I was
Ooh.
expecting him to hit him with is one of those knees.
I don't see how this is around for Sean at all right now.
No.
And this is one that he thought he won. Like, are we all in agreement on that? Like,
yeah.
I don't think Chad is.
I think that I think he wasn't necessarily losing at the beginning until up to that takedown.
but he hasn't done shit
and then
since, though.
since the takedown, he hasn't
Neither
done
of them
anything.
have, but
Yeah,
Rob had that
Rob's throwing more.
straight right to the hook.
I think Merab is
That left hand
easily winning
landed.
this entire round right now.
God, his striking is fucking awful. It's so
He's
bad.
also so little.
It's so bad.
I mean, I feel like there's worse. There's guys that are straight grapplers that are worse strikers.
Ryan
than this.
Hall, I'll give you that. Straight, that one landed.
Okay.
Body with the straight left.
And he's defending all
Defended
these
that, but
nice.
still, I mean, is that enough to steal the whole round?
I think
no.
Roman Dolidze is a worse striker than him, who we talked about tonight. Hits harder. But
Defended all those. I mean, do you think that... Oh, it could have been big. Do you think that they really give a fuck about... Oh,
Who's
that was a
landing
big
clean?
one. About defending the takedowns?
striking total for this round. He's still down 18 to like 6 right there. Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Was that total strikes or significant? I didn't see.
I
think it
mean,
was
here's
total.
the thing. I feel like Sean landed more than 6 strikes.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. I mean, do you give that a round to Sean?
No.
I think the first was...
Oh,
He
okay.
definitely landed. Okay,
oh, there's a knee right there.
Yeah. At the end of the round, too, kind of put a
most
staple on it.
significant strikes of the night.
I was
so
going to say
far.
the first was closer than the third, but...
I think
I-
the first was razor fucking close, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think the first was close. Second was Merab's, and I think I'm kind of being swung to that being Sean's round.
I think he did more damage.
He definitely did more
Definitely
damage.
did more
He's
and
bleeding in his corner of his
he
eye. Right
only
there.
got taken down for what? Not very long. I forget how long now, but so depending on how you score that first round, it could be 2-1 either way
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, this is tough.
This is a tough fight. I just think Sean knew he was in for a long night and just did not want to empty the tank early.
I think point being so
Agreed.
far is I don't think it's crazy for Sean to,
Whenever I first
Be
saw him
telling
coming
everybody
out
about
with
this.
the tweets and the Snapchats and shit, I thought he was a little delusional.
yeah, it looked like a bad look.
I know we got 2 rounds left, but I'm starting to kind of see his case.
But the thing is like, it was all 3 judges gave it to Merab in an arena where everyone was rooting for Sean. So it's like, what, it's
Oh
hard.
yeah, but you just the arena has nothing to do with it. It's the judges.
Yeah,
We've
they-
seen
I
judges
know, but
fuck
They
up
gave
shit all the
Islam
time.
the win in Australia to Volk.
But I'm just saying, like, if it was
Sean's
like, if it
winning
was
this
like
round right now,
if
too.
it was a split, it's like, I don't know. I just don't. I wish he would just like accept it, like he did on his podcast before he started tweeting. He just said, "Yeah, I lost the fight."
Well, he's getting assholes like us to talk about him again.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why he's doing it.
I think it's a little bit of both. I
Yeah,
think he
I think
truly
he-
believes he won, and I also think he knows by
I-
him acting out
no.
like this, he's gonna get talked about, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, maybe."
I
Who
don't
knows?
think-
Let's watch it back.
I don't think he truly thinks he won.
I think he does. I think these champions, you have to have a certain amount of delusion to be one of these athletes. God, John's just a hater. He's such a hater.
we all watched it live and thought he lost. All 3 judges gave it to him.
How
and
many beers did we all have that night?
oh,
We
well,
probably
I don't-
accounted for 100 just between the 4.
I had about
I mean,
15.
how many people did you see saying it was a robbery? Sean should have won.
I'm not saying it's a
No,
robbery.
no, I'm not saying robbery.
No,
either.
when I first watched it, I thought that Merab dominated the fight and won clearly.
I wouldn't say dominate though.
Well, just in my drunken mind at the moment, I was just like, because I'm
you
pissed
were,
off.
you were also mad that Sean was there.
yeah,
right,
like I'm rooting
right.
for Sean. I'm like, fuck this.
He obviously won,
Getting beers.
and you have to beat the champ to be the champ.
What?
You got to beat the champ, be the champ. All 3 judges gave it to Merab. We all thought he won. Nobody on Twitter that matters has said Sean won. The only person saying Sean won is Sean. After
and Tim Welch.
trying to figure out
And-
what his next move is.
And MMA guru.
I'm sure
I
there's
see-
lots of people. I mean, obviously, you say that matter. The fans, technically do matter.
I
but-
think he's just.
I know, but typically you see if it's a robbery, you see like everyone.
Yeah, but that's
out.
what I think. I don't think anybody's saying it's a robbery.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that it could have. People are saying that it could have. Subjectively, the way you look at it, how much are takedowns worth?
So
I think O'Malley is saving face.
So this is
by
a
doing all
Right.
coming out with these videos.
clear fourth round for Merab. So first round, super close, we all thought.
Yeah,
Second
razor thin
round,
to
Merab.
Second
Third
round,
round,
I think it's
close, could be Sean.
3-1 Merab.
It
Personally.
also could be 2-2, though.
but I mean, I'm saying
Right,
my scorecard
right.
is 3-1.
My scorecard
So
is
3-1.
three-
Which
is
round
3-1.
him winning? Sean,
third.
the third.
Yeah,
Yeah, same. I think Merab got 1 and 2.
But I mean, he took him down in the third too.
I
Yeah,
think
he
if you
just
give Sean the
controlled.
third, you got to give him
landed-
the first, too.
Yeah, but Sean.
no,
Just,
Sean landed cleaner shots at the literal right before the judges were getting ready to write their cards down.
yeah, exactly.
he landed 2 really clean shots in the third.
In the last 20 seconds of the fight, he kind of might have stole that round. Doesn't make him win the fight though.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't score the first for Sean and the third for Merab, but
Sean should have opened up right there.
Yeah.
He should have opened up.
See, but Merab just took over. So there was no denying
I
this
see
round.
I see 3-1. If you want to get a little wild, maybe a 2-2.
Yeah, if you want to get wild.
Which, I mean, dude, I think the first and third rounds were very, very similar.
And
But
the thing
he
is
did land cleaner shots in the third.
If people were to be just now tuning in, they would think that maybe I was rooting for Merab or whatever, and
Right.
I wasn't. And I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I think it's 3-1 right now.
See, 4-0 to me is crazy, Alan Joban. That's crazy.
Yeah, 4-0 is.
That's wild. Umar's a
silly.
fucking cunt,
Umar, yeah,
too.
who gives a shit?
Like, fuck you.
And this is again, how much are takedowns worth? Do you do anything with them?
How
Just-
excited are you guys to watch Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab? Fuck your face.
I think it. Well, I mean, they might stand.
Do what?
If they stand, Umar's
they
going
might
to
If
strike.
they
finish
stand,
him.
Umar should get him out of there.
Sean should have too.
That's the thing. I don't think Umar's going to be.
he's not gonna
that
be worried about
worried
getting shot
being
on.
takedown.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
You have to
all.
put that in too.
I don't think it's like just clear cut. Umar knocks him out.
I don't think it is either, but he's,
If they just stand,
he has
I would be
much
surprised
better
if Umar
striking.
didn't.
Umar got dropped by Bexot.
yeah,
Yeah, but that was short notice fight.
Almahan.
That was
I don't think
short
Umar,
notice fight.
I don't think Umar knocks him out.
he landed the better shots against Corey Sandhagen too, though. Umar did.
I think Merab's better than you guys think on the feet.
I mean, this fight sure as fuck didn't show me that.
How?
He didn't do anything on the feet.
And I would also
Sean
s-
didn't either.
But Sean is worried about getting this done to him all night. So, of course, he's not going to let his hands go like he normally would.
he should have.
You go from fighting a guy in fucking Cheeto, who's just a human punching bag,
And that one young kid who came in short notice, who was another punching bag that he pieced
green
up.
hair boy.
Yep.
Matinho.
But
Yeah.
you go from fighting Cheeto, who you know you're going to beat the fuck out of for 25
Eddie
minutes,
Wineland was
to
a punching
fighting
bag.
fucking this.
Get up and knock him out like you said you were going to.
God, John hates fun. He hates fun fighters. He hates them.
I like Sean, but I like Merab, and I don't just hate him now that he had a fight that everyone
Look,
does.
I like-
I don't,
think it's
I don't
exciting.
hate Merab. That was a really clean left hand right there. That busted him open again on the nose.
Yeah, but one exchange doesn't take over a whole round. Though.
I agree, but we're halfway through the round right now.
And it's
First half,
been
Merab.
Merab dominating this round.
Like literally right at the halfway point was when Sean landed that left hand. And this was God, he's so bad. I hate him.
that was a slip. He slipped.
He slipped all over the place because he can't move his feet right. It's the second time he stumbled. I'm like watching this thinking that Sean can still win.
Yeah.
And it's already.
Well, he has
it's
the
already over.
capability. It's just it's
Yeah, it just
frustrating.
wasn't his night.
No, I think Sean will be right back.
Yeah, but he's gonna fight Corey if he is, and or Fig.
That hurt him. That hurts.
Yeah,
now,
that hurt him.
how much
hurt him.
does that
Right.
That should
worth? How
actually-
much is that worth? to
That's
you?
the equivalent of rocking somebody and wobbling them.
Yeah, the most significant.
That's the
damage.
crazy shit that happened all night right there.
All the damage has been on O'Malley side.
And then Merab gets on a bicycle.
Yep.
He's hurt.
hit him
He's
again.
still hurt to the
Actually
body.
hurt.
Hit him again there. Here's what I think. The round, I think he's right on round 3 and round 5, but he's not right on round 1.
Round 1 is so close, though.
I know, but I think but Merab got a takedown and he didn't. That's just what it is. It came down to that one takedown in the first round.
I think this is. I forgot about the body shot.
Yeah, I did too.
Clear as day, in my opinion. Checking the clock like a little fuck. Sean won this. He won this 5th round. The first round for me is the one that decides it all.
He won this 5th round too.
I
would say though the first half of the 5th round he was getting dominated.
Yeah.
This just wasn't some crazy landslide victory like I thought it was initially watching it.
I agree.
No, I mean, it wasn't a landslide, but I think Merab won. I mean, it's like,
I did too.
First round.
see, I mean,
Came down to the
that's
first
the thing.
round.
Like, should front kicks to the body outweigh getting held down for the first half of the round?
But he hurted the fuck out of him.
Twice. Bad.
Yeah,
But
but just
He had
just
him
in-
circling,
if he-
running
say
away
he
from the
didn't-
fight.
Say he didn't hit him to the body and he head kicked him and he wobbled around. Would you be saying different?
I mean, if he get held down for the half of the round,
And then the next half
and
he's
it-
beating
he
him,
got head
striking,
kicked.
and he head kicks him. He's hurting him. Merab
It also
proceeds to not throw
it also
another
did-
strike
I mean,
since they
but
it didn't help
I'm
Sean.
saying the same thing you were saying with what weighs more, a takedown or
That's what I'm
a
saying.
head kick.
I think damage should weigh more than taking someone to the ground and not doing anything.
And that seems to be the way it's kind of been going recently, is
Yeah.
the whole damage thing.
It also wasn't a good look that the end of the round ended
scared me.
with O'Malley on the ground.
That was so brief, though, dude. It
I
was
know,
like for
I
3
know,
seconds.
I know.
I mean, I see what you're
It
saying.
was like 10 seconds, but yeah. See, listen, I truly think it was literally that. See, the first fucking highlight they showed, it was that threat submission
That was
and the
in
takedown in the
second-
first round.
Was that first,
First
round?
round.
First round.
First
It was the
round. That was
guillotine,
the-
yeah.
First round.
That was later. That one was the weird blast.
And that one
double
was second.
Second round, yeah.
I think they literally just told us right
So what
there.
were the scorecards? Were they 49, 46
That's what I
across
was-
the board?
I don't remember.
I think you at least got to give Sean 2 rounds.
Yeah, no,
3 and 5.
Sean won 3 and 5, but he still didn't win the
The
fight.
body
though.
kick was nasty, dude. Fuck! Why couldn't you put him away, man?
It was
Motherfucker.
3-2, dude. It was 3-2. Merab. That's my final pick,
And that's the bottom line.
and that's the bottom fucking line.
Stone Cold said so.
That's my.
It was all because of that one takedown in the first
Cue the
round
fucking music.
and the submission threat.
49, 46, 48, 47, 2 cards.
So-
One was 49, 46.
So 4-1 and 2-3-2.
Everyone gave him the first, second, and fourth.
So they gave Sean 3 and 5, like we said.
2 of them.
Right. Wait,
And
and the other guy gave Sean what?
Fifth.
The 5th. That's so weird. You lose 4
It's so
fucking the
stupid.
first 4 rounds in a title fight, and
Yeah.
you win the 5th, and you still fucking
There's
lose.
always that one judge that's just fucking ridiculous.
It was much closer than I
mean,
remember.
Can we all
Yeah.
agree though? It was because of the first round. That's why Merab squeaked the fight, or not squeaked the fight, but won the fight. It was the first
round to me is the
I-
close one.
I honestly, I mean, I know you're the tinfoil hat guy, but I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on. There's no way that these judges didn't buy the hype a little bit.
No, I agree with you.
They have Twitter and Instagram.
By what hype? The Sean hype?
The Sean
Like,
hype.
I'm
Sean's
gonna-
supposed to knock him out.
They can hear the crowds,
and then they
the
go in
fans.
there.
People with
There's
wigs
no way
on.
you're a UFC judge and you're not a UFC fan.
But do you think that they they really put that into their like scoring? They're like, oh well, this guy.
No, I don't. I think they
I
do
mean,
it.
I
on-
think
they do it
Sean's gonna knock him out, and then he-
subconsciously because it's
subconscious
biased.
bias.
But then he goes in there and doesn't perform as well as you've seen him. You're like, oh well, I mean,
We
fuck
all
you.
have subconscious bias.
But-
like
fuck off.
I mean, for that argument is the Islam Volk thing. Subconscious bias. They're in fucking Perth,
right?
and Volk wins the. A lot of people thought he won the fucking
Oh,
fight,
he won.
and it's Volk.
it's true.
How
There's
did
always
that-
exceptions.
what is,
There's always exceptions.
It's a weird thing. How does the bias not come into that?
I don't know.
That's why I don't know.
Different time zone.
I wish they would
Yeah.
lay it the fuck out. I know it's the 10-point must system or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they need to branch
But
it.
fucking
and then-
what is worth more? To me, in my personal opinion, damage should be more than a take.
But I also think it should be significant damage and not just somebody got a little cut on their eyebrow.
No,
You know
I'm
what I
talking
mean?
a significant damage, but I think damage is damage. He got cut or whatever. It's still going to affect him. That's an affect the fight thing.
Depends on the cut, I think.
But I mean, if you take somebody down, and that affects the gas tank.
True. That's why I'm saying what
Yeah,
should be worth
the
more.
rules. The rules are like,
Well, technically, the
Damage-
damage should be because this is entertainment.
what is it? Significant striking or effective striking and grappling. That's the top thing.
Striking's first.
What does that mean? No, it's like equal.
I know.
But like that's what the rule is. But that's not enough. That's not enough to really like define what that is.
Well, right.
It's supposed to be if those are equal, then you go to the next criteria. But like those are never equal, and also you need to define within effective striking and grappling what beats what. Because you know, like you're never gonna. You may have one guy that had effective grappling and one guy that had effective striking, but just because you have this one
Draw.
lump thing
Yeah.
that is, it's like,
Look, I truly, truly believe that it was all down to that first round. And Merab squeaked it because of the takedown sub-threat. That's that. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that big of a mystery.
I hate that we did this.
No, I don't think it. It
No,
was definitely a close fight.
I think I like we did it because now it's like, okay, O'Malley did way better than we realized while we were watching it that night.
Right.
yeah.
And then the way the headlines read.
Also, Diego Lopez did jump right up to 3.
As he should, because he's the shit.
They like him.
Everyone likes him.
Yeah.
Are you guys
You
mad
don't
about
like-
that?
You guys
No,
don't
not
like
one bit.
Diego? Fuck you.
No, I'm not. But if it was Aljo 13 beating Ortega,
They're not going to
He'd
do
be
They
that.
like,
gave
it'd be
Aljo.
7.
They gave
They're not gonna do
Aljo
that.
a
You want to watch
belt.
Aljo or do you want to watch Diego?
That's
They
what I
gave
don't know.
Aljo a belt though, so he can shut up. He never won that belt.
So-
It sucks.
What's next before we get out of here? What's next for Merab? What's next for Sean?
Merab is going to fight Umar. Sean is going to fight Corey.
But Sean wants to take 9 months off or something, right?
We don't know it's 9 months. We just know that that's what he said the day after he hit the fight.
Well, he said he's getting surgery. He's got to get surgery
yes,
on his
yeah,
groin or something
Right.
like that.
yeah.
Corey's not going to want to wait that long.
He
That's-
tore
yeah.
a
but
labrum
Corey
in his
just
hip
did
or something.
wait that long for Umar.
But that probably makes him less likely to want
Right.
to wait that long again.
Maybe. We'll see. But Corey, what I do know is Corey already has immediately called out Sean.
Oh yeah,
And-
he
and-
came out. Of
And
course.
then in all of Henry Cejudo's call outs, all of his posts, and everybody else, and on who else? Piotr or Fig, all of them, all of their call outs, Corey went to all of their comment sections, said, no, Malley's mine. Or said some shit.
I was about to ask if Fig was booked because that'd be a fun one.
No, he's not.
Him and Corey.
But the UFC doesn't seem interested in. They want Umar and Merab.
Who
not
do you
Fig.
want Corey?
Fig,
Forget about
Umar,
rankings.
or-
Who do you want Corey to or O'Malley to fight?
No,
Most.
Wait, you're talking about him and Fig?
I was saying Corey and Fig.
No,
No, we're talking about Corey and
if-
If
O'Malley.
O'Malley's taking time off,
if
I
Umar-
was thinking of people Corey could fight in the meantime.
If Umar gets a title shot, then Fig probably.
But I'm just saying, what's the fight that everybody wants to see the most?
But like,
Corey and Sean for sure.
oh yeah, but
But Corey's not going to wait around another fucking year.
We don't know that. And it's not going to be a year, guys. He said 9 months at most. I bet you it's not even 9 months. I bet you it's not even 9 months.
I think it. I mean, I don't. I think him waiting a while is good.
Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Sure, but hey, I mean, waiting
I mean,
7 months.
if Umar and or Fig win the belt, Sean could literally not fight again and fight for the belt again.
If Sean O'Malley FaceTimed Corey Sandhagen right now, he goes, look, bro, I actually do want to fight you. I've been wanting to fight you forever. How about, will you wait 7 months, 7.5 months to fight me? Do you think Corey's going to be like, nope, I'm going to have to fight somebody else. I'm not going to wait 7 months for you.
He'd wait for the Sean fight.
yeah,
He's gonna wait for that
That's
shot.
a big money fight.
It's
for him,
huge
too.
money fight. It's his biggest chance for a big
Sean,
money fight.
I've made the comparison before, but he's kind of got the Connor effect at
Well, he's
35.
Dude, him Connor,
I think
Connor
it'll-
Pereira.
it's like nowhere to the same scale.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's got
But
the
I get-
same
yeah, I get-
kind of like
But
aura
let's
around
face
it.
it, as of right now, because
Aorta.
even though Conor isn't fighting right now, he's still in the mix. Could fight, right? The three biggest faces are probably Pereira, Conor, and O'Malley in the UFC. Like if they were going to be put a three guy on their front of their fucking video game, it's going to be those three faces.
Yeah.
You said Pereira, right?
Yes, Pereira,
Yeah, O'Malley's
O'Malley.
definitely one of the faces of the UFC.
Yeah, he's a Mount Rushmore right now.
Right.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't think the
And then maybe
Corey
Max
O'Malley
Lloyd.
fight's going to
I'd say
happen
Max
for a
would be-
while.
Max is probably another one, yeah.
But then Max would be the fourth. So
Sean's
that'd be the Rushmore.
Sean's your new guy for the casuals.
Yep.
People that watch Sean are the same people that only watch the UFC
For Conor.
for Sean or Conor.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Right.
I want Merab to
Same
fight
reason.
Fig because Fig can't afford to wait any longer.
Who'd Fig just beat?
Aldo.
No.
Garbrandt
Or,
and then
Cody and then
Cheeto.
Cheeto? It was Cheeto.
Yeah. But like Umar can afford to fight one more time. Like it's he literally just went from like what we say 13 or something.
Yeah.
To 2.
Oh, so you're saying Umar needs another one before fighting Merab?
Yeah, just because I mean this is biased, but like
Yeah, but
I
we
just
don't
think
want
Fig
Merab
deserves
winning
it
here.
more because he's been a champ. He like has a way more exciting style than
Oh,
Umar.
Fig's rad, yeah.
Yep.
If he's gonna, he needs to go now.
But I don't think the UFC likes Fig that much.
he's 30s.
So then they might give O'Malley
Maybe 38.
Fig, and then they can be the battle of the two who's got the craziest hair.
I mean, they put they put Fig on 300 though. They can't hate him that much.
Yeah.
I don't think they hate Fig, dude.
They don't like him as much as Umar. I
Which
don't
is
think.
so weird.
I don't think
to
they
me.
like. I don't think they liked him as much as
they
Moreno.
love they love the O's. They love that shit.
They fuck goats. We know this. Like, fuck, guys.
Yeah. It's I don't know, weird time. Obviously it sucks that O'Malley lost, but credit to Merab, he won. But
Like, is this who you guys want to see as champs? These guys?
I would
I'll
ra-
be honest with you, I'm not mad at Islam being a champ. He's actually
He's
grown
good.
on me.
He's good.
I'm
not a
mad-
fan, but he's good.
I'm not mad at Bilal personally.
I don't like Bilal's.
I mean nobody
I-
does. Nobody does.
But hey, what was the stat between Bilal and Merab? Their combined fights, however many that is, both there's only 4 finishes in like 40 fights
Something
Yeah,
like
probably.
that.
between the two
Yeah.
of them.
But Islam, he's grown on me actually, especially the way he fought Dustin and everything. He can strike with the best of them,
Yeah.
and he'll wrestle fuck you.
But Chad's
Yeah.
also a Dustin hater.
Oh Jesus!
So I understand.
Jesus
I understand
Christ.
why that fight would make you grow on him.
You gonna tell me Islam's not a good striker?
I'm not saying he's not.
Then what-
Islam deserves to
You're
be there
agreeing
more
with me
than
then.
Khabib.
He could be fucking the Muhammad Ali with his hands of the UFC, and I'm still not gonna like the guy.
Do you agree that he should be there more than Khabib's status?
Yes.
I agree with that because he has shown striking.
Islam's a better champ than Khabib.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I
Well, way less entertaining. Like in the
Khabib.
like the shit talk and the
The
social
storyline's
Khabib-
built
Khabib
for
had
him by
Conor,
the
though.
UFC, though.
Khabib had Conor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, Khabib was Islam. He's boring as shit.
He
Like,
talks stupid. and-
Yeah, no, his English and all that stuff is not as good
all-
as Khabib's.
His
and all that
personality-
stuff.
far as-
Khabib could like build a fight and
As far
say
as-
funny shit.
As far as fighting style, though, Islam all day.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
you
for
got to
sure.
realize everybody.
Agreed.
The thing that really hyped up America about Khabib, like before he became champ, was like seeing the 1996 videos of him wrestling a fucking bear. It's like, oh no, it's like that's how they built him. So like, and then he was already dominating and became champ. So they had to build him another way. They're like, well, let's give somebody some inside access for Conor's team to know that he's in this bus at this time at this place, and let's leave some dollies out for him. We don't know what's going to happen, but we know it's
Right.
Conor, and Conor's going to do something. So they built Khabib's fame and likability throughout the rest of the world.
I like that theory.
Thank you.
I mean, he's still 29 now.
He's still undefeated and barely lost.
all
A,
games.
Yeah, the UFC can't do that.
lost
for ya.
maybe 2-3 rounds in his career.
I like guys like this over here. Much
Yeah.
better.
Me
I'm
too.
not saying I don't like that better.
This guy
but-
right here, this big terrifying Brazilian man.
I love him.
Alex Pereira
I love him so much.
is single-handedly carrying the motherfucking UFC on his back.
Yeah.
And no one can tell me otherwise.
Yeah, he's number one right now.
He's fighting again.
I think.
He just fought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Every time.
and then just before that, he had just
He
fought.
just fought again.
I think Drickus, he's getting there too.
I like Drickus.
With
I like
the-
Drickus,
Oh,
too. He's
yeah.
grown on me a lot.
I like Drickus too.
But in my
I
opinion,
used to hate his guts.
dude,
I never hated him.
Pereira is the UFC right now, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yep.
Tommy,
Well, he's active and he fucking
And especially
fights like the
especially
people
right
like
now
to
because
watch.
O'Malley got dethroned.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Tommy still is nowhere near the status.
Tommy's
of-
too new.
of Pereira,
Tommy's
though.
too new.
Yeah.
Ilya Taporia.
Fuck off.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
At HOR Podcast, Instagram, Hungover and Right, TikTok.
Like us, please.
Socials
Like
on
me.
the screen. Let us know if you are dumb and think Sean won.
This is the real breakdown.
Or
Tell your
Rob.
friends.
I think it was a closer fight than we really
Me
originally
too.
thought.
This is
it
a good
was.
one.
Me too.
Tell people about it.
I'm not saying it was a robbery at all, but
No.
I think that round one could have gone either way.
Yeah, I agree. All right, we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Later.